99. You must become expert at identifying the never-ending variety of techniques used to capture your attention. All the techniques derive from one concept known as contrast, also known as duality. The techniques could involve any or all the senses, or any or all the thoughts, any or all actions, any or all situations. As an example, a visual presentation of body parts bouncing while the camera moves in close to maximize the visual effects of the bounce while music is playing, which emphasizes the bounce. The physical display is not limited to bouncing. It could involve shaking, moving, sliding, moving in circles, moving like a sine wave, jiggling like jelly, coming toward you, slapping, tugging, pulling, pressing, pushing, gnawing, clawing, scratching, dragging, rolling, crushing, jumping, rubbing, and tapping. As you clearly see, the variety is endless. The other concepts, colors, and situational or sensory data that any of these ideas can combine with tickle the mind with their own particular qualities. So I'm going to read that again. The other concepts, so we have other concepts, ideas, and also colors, and situational or sensory data. So it could be a situation or sensory data, any sort of sensory data, that any of these ideas can combine with the ideas of, clawing, gnawing, pushing, all this stuff. Tickle the mind with their own particular qualities. From time to time, you might fall prey to such uses of these infinite varied combinations. However, with enough practice, you will learn to gather and withdraw your attention and sensory activities, bringing them all under your control when facing such manipulation. And in peace, clarity, and control, you can examine the various elements at play trying to pull you in. You identify the simple elements amidst the seemingly complex presentation, reducing the potent manipulation to a pitiful child's play, meaning its pitiful attempt at manipulation. So, you want to become expert at identifying the manipulations in all their variety. You become so expert that when a complex situation of a sexual presentation, you're suddenly faced with it, or you choose to see it, or you happen to see it, you start dissecting it, identifying each separate element of it, and therefore unmasking why this overall situation as a whole has such a powerful effect on you or anybody else, because you dissect it and you identify. And no longer, it loses its power because you see why exactly what is leaving the impact.